The big showdown in the San Andreas League featured the Colton Yellowjackets and the Cajon Cowboys, with first place in the league standings at stake. This wild game certainly lived up to its billing, as Colton struck first on a 46-yard run up the middle by Derek Malone, who shook off one tackler and burst into the clear for a touchdown and a 7-0 lead. When Cajon tried to pull off a trick play, the Yellowjackets were ready and waiting. A pass downfield was intercepted by a familiar person. It was Malone, playing well on the defensive side. However, that's when Cajon's defense responded with a huge play. A fumble by Colton was picked up by Morton Pollard, who sped 60 yards untouched for a touchdown. It was one of two huge plays by Pollard in the game, and it tied the score at 7-7 after one period. The Cajon cheerleaders were hoping the home team would continue with this momentum in the second quarter. But Colton said no way. Nat Burhey took the handoff, found a hole, and then sped all the way to the end zone. The 56-yard touchdown put the Yellowjackets back in front, 14-7. A little bit later, it was Malone adding to that lead with his 5-yard score off the left side. Colton was on top, 21-7. But Cajon stormed back as quarterback Thomas Carter rolled out and fired a pass to Isaiah Collier for a 20-yard gain and a first down. Then Carter handed off to Walter Casey, the standout running back who maneuvered for good yardage. Carter proceeded to go back to the air, and he completed another pass to Collier, this one for a 9-yard touchdown, pulling Cajon within 21-14. And Carter continued his passing success with this connection with Mark Salays, who made it all the way to the 1-yard line. From there, it was Casey blasting through the middle for a TD, enabling Cajon to tie the score 21-21 at halftime. The first half was a thriller, so there was no reason to believe that the second half would be filled with some spectacular moments as well. And indeed, after this halftime performance, Malone was glad to provide this highlight for Colton, going around the left side for a 30-yard pickup to put his team in good position. A few plays later, Burhey plowed over the goal line, and Colton regained the lead 28-21. But wouldn't you know it, Cajon came back once more. From the 29-yard line, Casey showed his explosiveness by breaking a tackle and leaving everyone behind. 71 yards, 6 points. Casey got some congratulations after tying the score 28-28. Was it Colton's turn again? Yes, it was. Nick Vasquez dropped back and completed a pass to Victor Quintero as the third quarter came to a close. At the start of the fourth period, Alejandro Maldonado boomed a 40-yard field goal, putting Colton ahead again, 31-28. And still the Cowboys came back. Casey, who gained close to 200 yards in the game, picked up a first down and much more on this play, giving Cajon a big opportunity. And then from the 30-yard line, Casey and the Cowboys cashed in the opportunity with this touchdown, and the Cajon team went ahead in the game for the first time, 35-31. And then suddenly, everything seemed to go Cajon's way. The Yellowjackets fumbled the ball, and Paul Bell recovered it for the Cowboys at the 5-yard line. Cajon quickly cashed it in as Carter connected with Salays, and the Cowboys took a 42-31 lead. And Cajon wasn't done yet. Andrew Anderson added to Colton's woes by tallying a touchdown on a 16-yard run, and the score suddenly ballooned to 48-31. Turnovers were a problem for the Yellowjackets all night, and that's what ultimately cost them dearly late in the fourth period, as this pass was intercepted by Pollard, who sprinted 56 yards to the goal line. Cajon, which had never led prior to the fourth period, abruptly produced 27 points in the final 10 minutes of the game to pull out a 55-31 victory. Colton thus took over first place in the league standings and raised its record to 6-1 overall. Also last week, Kaiser played Summit in a big showdown for Sunkist League